Hey everyone, seedling. Welcome back to the Growth Mind, the place where we explore the deeper side of human emotions, psychology, and spiritual growth. Today's topic touches something we've all felt at some point. The one who loves you the most often ignores you the most. Strange, isn't it? How someone who once couldn't stop talking to you now barely replies. How the person who cared the most suddenly seems distant, silent, or cold. In this episode, we're going to explore the real psychological and emotional reasons behind this. By the end, you'll understand why it happens, what it means, and what you can do about it, without losing your peace of mind or your self-worth. So sit back, take a deep breath, and let's dive in. Broken Heart Part 1, The Painful Reality. Let's start with something honest. Being ignored by someone you love hurts more than words can describe. You start questioning yourself. Did I do something wrong? Did they stop loving me? Are they losing interest? You replay conversations in your head. You check your phone again and again, hoping for that one message, that one sign. And yet, nothing. The silence feels heavy. But here's the truth. Sometimes, silence speaks louder than words. And it doesn't always mean they stopped loving you. Sometimes, it means they love you too much, and don't know how to handle it. Brain Part 2, Psychological Reason Number 1, Fear of Vulnerability. Love makes us feel exposed. When you truly love someone, you give them the power to hurt you. That's a scary feeling. So some people, even those who love deeply, start to pull back. They create distance to protect themselves. It's not that they don't care. It's that they care too much. Their silence isn't rejection, it's fear. Fear of losing control. Fear of being dependent. Fear of being hurt again. Sometimes, they ignore you because you mean too much to them. And that emotional weight becomes overwhelming. Red Heart Part 3, Reason Number 2. Love changes its expression. In the beginning, love is loud. It's messages, calls, excitement, and constant connection. But as love matures, it becomes quieter, deeper, more stable. Many people mistake this calmness for distance. But the truth is, love doesn't die. It evolves. When someone stops expressing affection the way they used to, it doesn't always mean they've stopped loving. Sometimes, it means they've reached a level of comfort where words are no longer needed every day. They start to show love through small actions. A look. A silent presence. A favor. You just have to see beyond words. Puzzle Piece Part 4, Reason Number 3, Emotional Overload. When emotions run too deep, people sometimes withdraw to process them. They may be confused by the intensity of what they feel for you. It's like being emotionally drunk. Too many feelings, too fast. Instead of expressing it, they freeze. They go silent not because they don't feel, but because they feel too much. Psychologists call this the emotional shutdown response. It's the brain's way of saying, let me breathe. Let me process this. So if the person who loves you has gone quiet, it might not be rejection. It might just be their way of catching emotional balance. Part 5, Reason Number 4, The Mirror Effect. Here's something powerful. The people we love the most mirror back our deepest wounds. That's why love can trigger so much pain. When you love someone, their behavior often awakens old insecurities. Fear of abandonment, fear of not being enough, fear of losing love. So sometimes, a person ignores you not because of what you did, but because of what you make them feel inside themselves. You unknowingly touch their unhealed parts, and instead of facing those emotions, they distance themselves. It's not hate. It's self-defense. Speech Balloon Part 6, Reason Number 5, Taking Love for Granted. Let's be real. Sometimes, people ignore those who love them most because they know that love is unconditional. They know you'll still be there, no matter what. It's human nature. We value what we might lose. and take for granted what feels permanent. But that's the test of love. To not let comfort turn into carelessness. If you're always available, always giving, always forgiving, the other person may unconsciously stop trying. Not because they're bad, but because they assume you'll never leave. That's why setting emotional boundaries is so important. Fire Part 7, Reason Number 6, Silent Communication. Sometimes ignoring isn't about indifference. It's about sending a message. They want to tell you something, but not with words. It might be hurt, disappointment, or a need for space. Ignoring becomes a way to say, I'm not okay with what happened. I need you to notice what you've done. I need time. In such moments, don't chase. Don't beg. Don't panic. Let silence do its work. Sometimes, distance teaches more than conversation ever could. Last Quarter Moon Part 8, Reason Number 7, Personal Struggles. Here's something we often forget. People have lives beyond the relationship. Maybe the one who's ignoring you is going through stress, anxiety, depression, or confusion about life. They might not even have the energy to love actively right now. It's not about you. It's about them. Love doesn't disappear. It just goes quiet while they try to fix themselves. And if they truly love you, they'll come back. Not because you chased, but because you waited with understanding. Person in Lotus Position Part 9, What You Should Do. Now that you know why this happens, let's talk about what you can do. 1. Don't chase silence with noise. If they need space, give it. Sometimes love grows in absence. 2. Focus on self-love. When you pour all your energy into waiting, you shrink. But when you redirect that energy into yourself, you rise. Do things that make you feel alive again. 3. Communicate calmly. If you must talk, don't accuse. Don't beg. Say, I feel distant from you lately. Is everything okay? Gentle honesty creates bridges, not walls. 4. Don't lose your value. Your love is precious. Don't let their silence make you forget your worth. If they truly love you, your calmness will speak louder than your complaints. Herb Part 10, The Deep Truth About Love. Here's the real secret. Love isn't always about attention. It's about connection. Sometimes the one who ignores you is teaching you the difference. Love is not meant to be constant validation. It's meant to be a space for both people to grow, even if that means spending time apart for a while. If someone loves you, they'll come back when the noise inside them settles. And if they don't, then their silence was simply showing you where your energy no longer belongs. Either way, you win. Because you learn. You grow. You rise. Sparkle's closing message. So the next time the one who loves you most starts ignoring you, don't panic. Don't lose yourself trying to fix it. Instead, remember this. Sometimes silence means healing. Sometimes distance means protection. And sometimes, the greatest act of love is simply giving space for someone to find themselves again. Because true love isn't about constant attention. It's about constant intention. Seedling. Headphone outro. If this video helped you understand love a little deeper, don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps the channel grow. Share this video with someone who might need to hear this today. Dizzy. And if you're new here, subscribe to The Growth Mind for more content that helps you grow mentally, emotionally, and spiritually every single week. Herb. Until next time, take care of your heart. And remember, growth begins with understanding. Green Heart.